everyone, I am back home in South Carolina. We've been back since Monday night, and I just wanted to do a little recap for you to tell you what's happened while I wasn't vlogging, because I couldn't vlog because my camera crapped out again. So on Thursday, it was August 17th. I think when I did the videos, I got the dates wrong because the Wednesday was actually the 16th. Thursday was the 17th. I don't know what happened. I need to check that out. But anyways, Thursday was 17th. So on August 17th, on Thursday, we went to the UVU campus and we walked all around there. We were there from 10:30 to like 12:40. So we were there for like 3 hours, and all we did was just walk, and we walked everywhere, and there were stairs, and it was exhausting. The campus is just absolutely amazing. Like, it's all just one building, everything is connected, but there's like this little area, so it loops around, okay, and in the middle there's this outside area, and it is just beautiful, and oh my gosh, I want to go there so bad. There's so many hangout areas, and there's so many activities my brother has been telling us about that's going on, and oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I want to go to that college. If I ever get to go to college, I really want to go there. And so we had to go to the bookstore to get my brother his books. So while we were there, I did a lot of shopping around, of course, because I needed to get like all the souvenirs like everywhere. Let's see, the first thing I saw, I think, was this headband, which I decided to get because I'm growing out my bangs and they're being such a nuisance. So I bought this to hold my bangs back. Then I saw this notebook. Look at it, it's a horse, it's like a painting, and it's a notebook, and what of this is not me? I'm obsessed with notebooks, I'm obsessed with horses, and I am an artist. I had to get myself a UVU sweater. Ta-da! So I got this one, and it was on sale for $15. Whoop, whoop. And it's really big, but I really like the way it looks on me. Super comfortable. So that is what I got at the UVU campus bookstore. So we went to Walmart. We went to Walmart because my shoes were falling apart. I only brought one pair of shoes. I knew they were going to fall apart while we were on the trip, and turns out I was right. Ow, that hurt. So I go to the men's section and I bought some new shoes. And they're probably my new favorite shoes. And the other thing I got was this jacket. It's a Spider-Man jacket. So anyways, I got this jacket and the shoes. Thursday? What happened Thursday? Okay. So then after Target, after we had lunch. After we had lunch at the hotel, we were planning on meeting up with some friends in Temple Square again. We had just gone to Temple Square the night before, which you saw in my last vlog. And so we were going to go to Temple Square again, but this time with a friend of ours, or a family. A family that is a friend, like the whole family. Okay, so anyways. We go back to Salt Lake City and go around Temple Square. This time it was early enough, so we actually got to go into the visitor centers, and we got to go into the old conference center, and then we got to go into the new conference center. We go to the South Visitor Center first. Not as fantastic as the North Visitor Center. But the North Visitor Center is where we met up with our friend, and then we got to go into the new conference center, and we took a actual tour, and then we got to go up to the rooftop, and we watched the sun setting behind the mountains, and it was amazing. It was absolutely beautiful. And so that was pretty much much it for that. Now everyone is pretty tired. I mean, once again, I've been walking around all day, going up and down stairs, and walked to the campus for 3 hours, and then went to Walmart, and then walked around Salt Lake City for even a longer time. We were exhausted. We took a train back to our cars, which was pretty cool. This guy, after we stopped at this one train stop, as we were driving away, this guy came up and punched my window, which was actually quite scary until after I had figured out why. It was because he wasn't allowed to put his bike onto the train, and so the girl was like, hey, you can't get on here, and he got mad and punched my window. And our cars were parked near this really fancy hotel. Like, the queen looked like she could live there, okay? It was like a palace. But actually, that was the knockoff. That was only $200 a night. The real one was $400 a night. We couldn't go in that one. But I can imagine how beautiful that must be. So, on to Friday. On Friday, it was move-in day for the college kids. So yeah, it was move-in day. And my brother was on the 3rd floor of his apartment building, and the elevators weren't working yet. You know what that means? Stairs. Lots and lots of stairs. And then we went to Walmart, and we stood and walked around all day. Needless to say, our bodies were very worn out. That's what we did. We went to the apartment, and we walked up and down stairs. We carried in all of Cullen's stuff, and then we made a list of the rest of the stuff that he needed. And then we went to Walmart to go get that stuff, and then we came back and walked up and down the stairs again, bringing it back up. And the second time we went up to his apartment, we finally met one of his roommates. Hopefully he's treating my brother pretty good and being responsible. Same goes for the rest of the guys that he's living with. So yeah, at Walmart, while we were getting all of Cullen's things, I found a few things of my own that I wanted to get. Like these 88 cent mugs. They're just like plain white mugs. And I thought that I could paint them. I thought it would be really fun to paint them, so I got them to paint. So that's one of the things that I'm planning to do in the future on this channel, is painting these mugs for you. Cheers. And so, and then we were free for the rest of the night, and we decided to go down to the pool to soak our feet and the rest of our aching bodies. And so after that, the next morning was Saturday, August 18th. Oh, that's right. August 19th. It was Saturday, and that was the day we had to say goodbye to my brother. We dropped him back off at the apartment, and we met his other roommate, and we had lunch, and then we said goodbye. Drove off and left him in Utah. Just before leaving Utah, we stopped at this gas station, and I got just some last few souvenirs. I got these magnets. One is for this house, and the other I'm going to take with me whenever I get my own house. Really cool. And then I got these little marble animals. I got this elephant for my mom. It has a broken leg. I tried to find another one, but they didn't have another elephant, so I think I'm just gonna try to make him a new leg. But he's just too cute, so I had to get him. And my mom's like obsessed with elephants, so yeah. And for myself, I got this wolf and this horse. And then I got my aunt and uncle two other Marvel animals, an eagle and a hawk, but I'm not going to show you them because I'm trying to save them for Christmas. And then the last thing I got was this cool keychain with my name on it. Oh, it's upside down. Wait. Ah! Okay. That. And that. Can you see it? Alright, yeah. Cool. That's the keychain I got. So we went to Georgia, and then we went on to our friend's house, and we showered, freshened up, and then we picked up the 4-year-old from school, and we went to Chuck E. Cheese for lunch, and I got to play around, and it was a ton of fun because they're my favorite human beings ever. Then by that time, the eclipse had started, and the atmosphere changed. Like it wasn't really dark, but it was just a really different lighting, and then later on it got really dark. It was time for us to say goodbye to them again, and so yeah, we said goodbye, and we drove all the way to South Carolina. We were home around 11 o'clock at night, probably, and that was our trip to Utah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm sorry that I did not get to vlog the rest of the trip. And yeah, I am just really proud of my brother, and I really hope that everything works out for him, and I hope he reaches all his goals, and yeah, I just hope everything works out. I'm proud of you, bro. I love you. Thank you guys once again, and have a super magical day.